What's going on, guys? It's Skylar Top Cut Games. I'm here with
Shannon.
And what'd you do this weekend?
Got top 16 at YTS Vegas with the Marincess. With my boy Wes. You already know what it is, baby.
Sheesh. All right. Any shout outs before we get this before I start?
Yeah, shout out to y'all YouTube's Top Cut Games. Shout out to Team Scheme. Shout out to Wes and Matt. Having an amazing weekend with the homies. Shout out to our locals, Unbound Gaming, Game On, Angry Comics, and all the homies that helped me play test.
All right, bet. Let's give the people what they want.
Yes, sir. The Marincess Spice. So, start off with 3 Blue Tangs, 3 Seahorse, 3 Spring Girl, 2 Mandarin, 1 Pass. Very good ratio. I like 12 clean. It's exactly what I wanted to do.
Okay. Would you change any of the ratios or just leave it as it is?
No, I would leave it as it is. They're really good 1-card starters, so I don't gotta go too crazy there. Next, hand traps. 3 Nibiru's, 3 Contact C, 3 Ash, 3 Valor. MVP was Contact C because it ends turns, as well as Nibiru. These are just help accommodate other hands, but these were definitely the MVPs.
So you said Contact C performed well for you?
Yeah, very well. There's combos that you can do in this deck where you can bounce it back to your hand with a link, which I'll get into later. Definitely really good going forward. I think it's going to be a staple after this weekend on a lot of people's decks. Maybe not necessarily in the main, but for sure on the side. 3 Sunat Minings and 3 Book of Eclipse. Consistency, again, trying to do that 1-card combo. Book of Eclipse going second, really good. Also a pretty good card to set. So definitely like that. Now we got 2 Dive and 1 Battle Ocean. This card does nothing by itself, so you only need 2, and it's searchable. And in Battle Ocean, you only need 1. If it gets out of it, you just get added back. So there's no need to play more than 2 of it. And then the 1 Call by Grave, the sack by the Grave. I did sack, unfortunately, 2 players with this card. It was literally game ending. But yeah, just a really good card.
Yeah, but one of them was trying to fucking floodgate you, so.
Yeah, one of them was trying to floodgate me, so he deserved it. Yeah.
Right, that's literally how all 1-ups are in this game.
Right, literally.
You kind of just draw it and sack your opponent.
I was like, I hate to do this to you, buddy. Right, here's this call by. And I drew a turn. I was like, here's this fucking call by.
Hey man, why don't you hold this thing?
Exactly. Then to round up the hand traps, you got the 3 M perms, really good. And then the 3 Marincess Wave, play 3 L, so I'm gonna keep searching it. Having multiple copies of it in my hand is really broken. There's no matchup where it isn't good. Actually, there's one matchup where I was like, yo, this card is like, it's a Labyrinth, because one of their boss monsters can't be targeted. So it's like, I never got to activate this card until he finally summoned a different body. So, little iffy there. But every other matchup really good. But that's for the main, clean 40. Now we'll go into the extra deck. We start off with 2 Sea Angels and 3 Blue Slugs. Want to be able to grind and play around cash, so multiple copies is definitely necessary. Gotta be able to keep moving when your plays get stopped, because they will, 100%. Different link 2s, we got the 1 Crystal Heart and the 1 Splash Mage. You have to play this card for the 1-card combo, 1-card link for a combo, and the Crystal Heart for going second into boards and making your links unaffected for like back row decks and like going second cards. It's really good, so gotta play that.
That card was really crazy when he got Skill Drain.
Yeah, I got Skill Drain. Some of my link 3 using that, it just kept swinging for 45.
I'll eventually get there.
Skill Drain never left the board. And then 3 Corals, really good. Hey, don't worry about that, man.
What is that, man?
These ain't even secret, but we don't gotta worry about that. We don't gotta worry about
top 16 with Marincess, and you're worried about he's got
It's a virtual eyes, man. But yeah, definitely mandatory. Gotta play 3. Actually, no, I might be cutting this to 2. But yeah, definitely really good card. Very crucial card in the deck. Then you got the 1 Triangle and the 1 Marble to Rock. 1-on-1 is fine. I saw a lot of lists playing 2 of this because of cash. Because I'm playing 3 waves, 2 isn't necessary if they hit it. If they hit this, you know, the chances of you having this in your hand already or getting to it is pretty good. And again, with this, you only need 1 for recursion. If they hit it, you got other recursion cards, so definitely only need 1-on-1. Now for the big bodies, we got the 1 Bubble Reef, really good card for advantage gaining. And going into game 2 and 3, when you want to play around Lava Golem, you summon this one. So just really good. Kills very easily too. The 1 Agronaut, this is what you summon most of the time for boss monsters. For the Spell and Trap negate, game in 2 and 3, you want to negate those evenly matches and Lightning Storms and all those other board breakers. So really good. And then MVP of the entire day, World Sea Dragon. This card just clears boards. This card's just nuts. It takes 1+ effect monster, so you can use literally just one of these to summon it. Usually you summon this one, use the effect to summon this back. Effect, search a trap, summon another body, link into this. That's 4, and you go there. And you can revive the other one back. But yeah, it's just nuts. And then battle phase, and can pop up to the amount of co-links you control. So really good card. It was
a lot of people didn't know that effect.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know that effect too. It was just weird. Just read the card.
Another thing you left out. That card's banish effect after he locks himself in
the
waters,
you
so he just clears the board.
Yeah, it's just nuts. You lock yourself into waters with that and that. So once you clear the board with this, you can only summon waters. So their monsters are just permanently banished. So
how many times did you resolve that?
Like every match, every single match, I'm summoning this card. It's just nuts.
Man. It was game ending. I mean, the card's stupid.
Literally every match.
When this man, you know how many times this man said enter battle phase and was like, pop that, and his opponents were like, with what? The card in front of your face.
That is
literally insane. But yeah, to start off the side, some more hand traps. We got 3 Drows, 2 Lancias. Drows okay. I'd bump the Lancia up to 3. I'm probably going to take Drows out. I figured it'd be good against a bunch of road decks, but I only played against Cash, Despia, Sorso, and Labyrinth, and Drow wasn't too optimal against any of those, so I'm probably going to end up taking it out. Lancia definitely bumping up to 3. Every time I drew it was insane. Yep. And that for spells, MVP, another MVP, Droplets. You don't want to main anymore because of Cash, but literally into any other matchup, this is a card that we all remember Droplets. It's kind of hard to play around. It was literally it's either you got the Droplets or you don't, and it's still it works exactly the same. It just helps clear boards, and then in conjunction with the trap and the field spell and coral, you do the play where you have this on board, you'll have this equipped to this, and you search the wave. You're going to negate with wave. Activate Droplets, send this equip, activate effect to add the wave back so you can negate wave for the third time, for the third negate with Droplets. So it's insane. Gotta play it. Really, really, really good card. It's literally just free negates. Oops. And then we got the 1 Feather Duster. Gotta respect the back row, regardless. I'm not trying to get bodied. Again, more back row hate, 3 evenly matches. It's insane. And then another MVP, golden match. Going forward, I think a lot of rogue decks are going to play this against Cash because they literally can't play under it. The only card that's good against it is Finrare, but most good starting Cash turns start with Unicorn. So if they just summon Unicorn, flip goes a match, or summon Unicorn, effect search spell, activate spell to summon, flip goes in. This probably just game. Every time I flip this card against Cash, we're going to the next game. It's just nuts. And then you can't get Lava Golem, you can't get Nibiru. Just insane.
Okay. Would you make any changes besides the ones that you mentioned?
Yeah, like I said earlier, I'm most likely going to take out the third coral for a Water Charmer because it came up a bunch of times. Water Charmer, surprisingly, and at first, and it's weird because I knew Contact C was really good. I just didn't respect other people playing it. It did come up. Someone Contact C me, and I just looked at my shirt. I'm like, damn, I can't out this thing right now. I gotta wait. So yeah, Water Charmer would have solved that, as well as a couple other plays where I needed to summon. There was a Water Engrave, and that Water Charmer would have been that extra extender. I still won those games, but the Water Charmer just would have been the better play. So definitely going to play that going forward. And then I said the Drows, I'm going to take those out.
Okay. And then I'm pretty sure everyone's going to wonder why you decided to take Marincess to this event. Did you just feel like it had a really good overall matchup?
Yeah, it had a really good overall matchup, and then actually really good question. It had a really good overall matchup, and the deciding factor was the Contact C play, honestly. I mean, this card too. But the Contact C play where you just summon it to their board, I did it like every single game. If I draw this, it was just never-ending Tsukuyumi loop. Just summon Contact C, summon this, effect, bounce the Contact C back to hand, and then you just stare at your opponent like, yo, we going next game, right? I'm just going to keep summoning this Contact C. Just keep looping it.
Because you want to get off their board so they don't tribute over it.
Yeah, so it was just nuts.
Silly things.
Yeah.
Silly things.
Yeah.
I like free wins, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for the deck profile.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.